Okay, well, welcome back to Dwarf Fortress Apocalypse Chronicles. In the last episode, we got our spine first punched in and then our head squashed in. And I think instead of repeating those mistakes, and that being the mistake of trying to adventure in this harsh, hellish wasteland, I think that we'll just go ahead and do a fortress here. Now, I will probably impose some limitations on this fortress, meaning I probably won't have bridges over impassable moats. I'm not going to have lined hallways filled with cage traps or anything like that. I don't want this fortress to last forever, at least not just yet. There we go. And again, sorry if my mouse pointer seems to get stuck in a little circle. I have no idea why it does that. On my screen it doesn't do that, so I don't know what it is. If you can't see where I'm pointing and clicking, I apologize, but not much I can do about that. But yes, this fortress, let's see, it needs to be someplace kind of special too. One thing that I don't have is I don't have all of my tools. Let's see, okay, so this might actually be kind of a nice place. What if we make it skinny but wide here, or skinny but long, whatever. So we've got an aquifer to the east, and a river, or is that a brook? An aquifer in the middle, and an aquifer there, never mind, and an aquifer there, okay, never mind. Let me look a little bit more here. I don't want to punch through an aquifer if I don't have to. What if we had a really long embark here and built a bridge between these two? So we've got, well, that's calm surroundings, that's wilderness surroundings. Fluxstone, very deep soil. See, this is kind of something that I want to look for here. I'm going to try another bridge type fortress. And I think it's going to be between a gap or something like that here. That's a little bit better. Untamed wilderness. Could stretch like this. This would be a really messed up map here. We've got an aquifer, deep metal in the middle, very deep soil, deep metals. So we've got an ocean, a savanna, and a shrubland. And I think we've also got a volcano. Okay, this is going to be an interesting embark, but this is where we're actually, let's go up there. So we've got an entire middle section that is in the ocean here. Try to get my mouse back. This little horseshoe here, and we'll have one little sliver of land, like an island. That might actually be where we embark at, and we'll be completely isolated, maybe? I'm curious. Let's see. Yeah, I know, my computer might die here. No brock flower or cave lobster. Okay. Well, maybe we don't. Yeah, I probably should take some cave lobsters here. We'll stock up maybe on 50 of them. And I am going to try to take some robots in this fortress, I think. Drills, we'll take that down to 5. Hacksaws, down to 4. The grog, I need a few of those back. $200 drinks should be more than enough. I'm even going to say we don't need any bags, because that's an additional 100 points there for us. Quivers, we'll just take 2 of them. Gonna be a little bit more picky. Cave fungi is fine. Toad meat is fine. That leaves 898 points for a robot. A Mr. Gutsy, a War Gutsy, I think we're going to take a war variant of something here. Wow. War. I think, yeah, how about a war Mr. Gutsy here? 97 points left. Let's put that into food. Why not? It could probably be better spent on something else, but I think for the time being this will do. Let's see. Let's see how quickly I can die here. So, we've arrived after a journey from the central vault into the forbidding wilderness beyond. Our harsh trek has finally ended. The party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all ad netor thetrum. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your friends. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the Yao Guai get hungry. A new chapter of human history begins here at this place. Rota verbum. Wills phrased. Strike the earth. Okay, so let's see. Where did we... Well, we didn't embark on an island, if there indeed is one, which it doesn't look like there is. This is the map right here. Not exactly how I envisioned it. Primarily because we are, well, no, never mind. That's right, we do have this whole section over here. I was going to say because we're a lot safer than I thought we are, because I thought that, you know, we were pinched off in the corner there, but oh no. We've got mountains and a plateau up there. Plenty of places for somebody to get the high ground on us and just start sniping us. Which will almost assuredly happen, provided we last long enough here and don't dig in. So what do we have? Tons of driftwood. I don't know if I can actually harvest those for anything. Tons of scrap. Dense irradiated grass. Let's see, what else do we have? Birch trees. Pretty nice area so far, actually. We're on the beach. This is all beachfront property. And decite pebbles. I hope the waves don't actually come crash in and start wiping dwarfs off into the ocean here. What do we have to worry about? Absolutely nothing. So this could possibly be the safest map I've ever embarked on. However, I think I'm going to save it real quick, and whenever I come back, we will, I'll have the dwarves, I'll have the vault dwellers named as well. I'll do that off camera, and then I'll start designating, and we'll get everything set up. I'm not going to off-screen a whole bunch of things starting off, but if the fort lasts long enough, I'll start chopping out some of the more redundant bits. Okay, we've got everybody named here. We've got Gargles, RRW Comics Boy, Danny's Place, Jaclar, Metroline, The Catfish, and Lord Oblivion. And, I don't really know what I should actually do here first. I think one of the first things we'll do, is just start chopping down some of those trees there, especially the scrap ones. And can I gather? Can I gather driftwood? Like, is there an actual way for me to harvest it? I can't remember if driftwood is actually something that you can use or not. You know, I guess we could set up base here, just kind of like on the ocean front. Build a small little outpost or a fort or something. And then maybe have a bridge going across this way right here. Even though we can, you know, run over here and go around. It's still more fun to build a bridge. And maybe build a bridge from here to here or something like that. Half tempted to channel out this mountain, actually. Just to get rid of it from our backyard there. Won't be able to get rid of it completely, but... Here, let's see. chop down all of those trees as well. Because I think I am going to try to remove this place. This is a significant waste of time. I should... You know what? Oh, okay. That is a big waste of time. We're not going to do that just yet. Change of plans. Change of plans. I will still have the woodcutters chop down the trees from up there, but... What if... have the central stairwell right there? This fortress isn't going to go... Well, no, it can't be there, because it'll... Actually, yeah, it could. We'll go down... the centerpiece here. We can go down just a few levels. We're not going to dig real deep, because I primarily don't want to hit the caverns just yet. As fun and interesting as that sounds, I think we will avoid waking anything up from down there. So everybody takes off, starts doing their job. Here come the ocean waves. I don't know what they're gonna do. Please, there's Lord Oblivion. Please don't get knocked in by the waves. Oh, goodness. Oh, crap. Well, the ocean waves came in and have swamped our staircase there. So far, they've not pulled anyone back out to sea. Okay, change of plans. I don't think we can operate there because of those waves. I'm extremely surprised that nobody got pulled into the ocean there. Just give it time. Okay. Actually, you know what? Hang on. This could work. We could wall this in, right? Well, if I had any stone, maybe. You know what? We might be able to fix this. Where's some stone at? Not soil. Loam, loam, loam. Dense short grass. I could build a temporary wall. No, I need to build a permanent wall here. So, I can't keep digging down because it's flooded. This is going to be a lot of work, actually. I might change my plans again here. What if... Dang it. I just hate having staircases scattered all over the place. So, dig an extra large staircase there. Oh great, the waves are already crashing. I don't want to... See, I don't have enough materials for it. I guess we're going to dig down here and see if we can find any rock at all. I don't want to use the logs, my scrap logs, to build the wall and block off the water. I need those. Those are fairly rare. Oh, please don't pull any of our food into the ocean either. I don't know if this part will get hit by waves or not, but you can see that they are... Yeah, it might actually not get hit by them. A dust cloud floats in. Great. Ocean waves, dust clouds, flooding. We need to get these walls built. They're going pretty quick, actually. I did turn on some more miners. I did a little bit of dwarf therapist whenever I was naming them as well. The starting 7 have a pretty wide array of skills that they can switch between, because I generally, if you haven't ever watched any of my fortresses, I don't tend to specialize my dwarfs. I know that some dwarfs are better at, you know, being warriors than others. Some dwarfs are better at being, or I'm going to call them dwarfs, but they're vault dwellers. But some vault dwellers are better at being doctors than others. I pretty much just assign them a ton of skills, and whichever ones they're best at, oh great, whichever ones they're best at, they pick up, and they do more often. So, we already hit the caverns, which is something I wanted to avoid. However, might be able to seal that off, and there's more water down there. This actually isn't too bad. I'm gonna seal that north part off. You can count on it. Because if I don't, if I don't. You better believe that some monsters are going to be coming in from there to raid us. I need more stone. These guys are so far not doing so hot, leaving me a bunch of additional boulders behind. Now it dig to there. The top part of this stairwell might also double as our graveyard. We'll line that part of the tunnel with coffins or something. Just to fill in the space there. Coffins or statues, one of the two. Because I would prefer if we did most of our building on the surface here, but man, I don't know. As many waves as we have crashing around here, there's not a whole lot of land to build on, unless we build a break wall that can keep the waves at bay, which is what we might actually have to do. We'll have to tame the beach here, get it back under control with a wall, and then maybe try to build our bridges. And that's even if we survive this long, because what do we have? Thankfully, it's just a bunch of salamanders. And they're stuck on the other side of the river there. They may or may not be able to come across. So yeah, this could actually be a very safe and long fortress, provided I don't do something to really screw us up. Let's see, there's our Mr. Gutsy. A General Atomics RL series military robot, nicknamed Mr. Gutsy. They have a set of dangerous tools, and their plasma gun makes them great ranged fighters. I'm not going to assign him to anyone just yet. He's extremely quick, and he will guard that wagon for now with his life, or wherever I put a meeting hall. I could also assign him to a pasture or to a leash, but that might be something we have to do later. I can't believe that tunnel is completely flooded already. I don't know how we'll unflood it. Maybe dig... okay, I do know how we'll unflood it. We'll dig up from below and let the water drain through that way. Okay. How are the miners doing? Not too bad. They might have enough stone now. I can actually seal this off. Things can still get us from the water. And if they fly, we're in trouble as well. Like that last forgotten beast that arrived. How fun was that? Someone is going to get trapped in there. I would almost guarantee you that somebody is going to trap themselves right there. So, let's cut down all of those trees too. Can widen this entrance. Primarily, widen it to increase FPS. If dwarves have to path around these rocks, if you give them real complex movement, I'm pretty sure it slows the game down, instead of having just, you know, a huge hallway that they can easily path down. There's not any waves down here, are there? That would be great. We've struck junk. There's junk in the walls. Rough-hewn junk cluster. So that's what those spider web hubcap things look like there. There's junk down here. Pretty tough to get, though, from our current location. We'd have to mine... I guess it wouldn't be too hard. We could mine a hallway, let's see, straight down this way. I would like to do more exploratory mining in this fortress. One of the things I disliked about the other earlier fortresses I had after the Fallout Chronicles fortresses was that the minerals and ores were just so common. As soon as you struck the underground, the caverns, I mean, you just had more metals and ores and gems than you knew what to do with. How's the top of the map doing? Ants! Crap. They are thankfully not able to get at us, but they're down here on the same level with us. Ants are vicious. Size 80, a big insect which lives in underground burrows. There are legends that ants were tiny creatures before the event, but now they are bigger than dogs and some humans. And they have no problems killing a vault dweller, turning him into chow. You know, I could get farms started down here too. Could I put my pasture down here? That would be swell. So having my creatures be, you know, animal bait up top. Yeah. So I was told that iguanas do not need to be put in a pasture, primarily because they eat varmints. Apparently iguanas are cats. Cats that lay eggs. I'll take it. I'll accept that. I'm glad that they don't have to be in a pasture. And it's raining. So what a lovely place we've embarked on. If only we could build, you know, an umbrella and a lawn chair. Get a little Coca Cabana going on here. It's not even like the wasteland. This is a peaceful resort. This is our vacation. Away from all those murdering super mutants and, you know, hungry, starving animals out there. We're just gonna have a nice little vacation here. Build ourselves a nice little outpost, a nice little resort, and also let's get a few workshops up here. Let's see, masons workshop. What do I have a lot of? I have a lot of basalt, and I don't think that it's actually used in anything. So we'll get 3 masons workshops up. Carpenter's one, that way we can make some beds. I'm dropping my plurals tonight apparently. And another one, and a craftsman shop, and a mechanic shop here. And then we don't need butchers or, well, you know what, I'll put 1 butcher shop down here. Primarily because our robot might end up killing things outside, and if so, maybe somebody will grab it and turn it into some additional food for the vault dwellers. Also give them a tanner's shop, because you can make good items out of the leather and chittens. I believe. I could be wrong. For now, though, I think that is it. Inventors, yeah. Everything else is just a distraction at this point. We still need to get the basics set up. I'll probably have the scrapyards out here as well, behind the wall, that we will be building. And then we can send out little adventure parties out here to, you know, go cut down scrap trees that grow, and send out adventuring parties way over here into the rich, fertile scrap plains. Or we could build a bridge over there too. A lot of different things we could do here. How do I set my hotkeys? Apparently H is a new... Okay, I haven't actually done minecarts, but I think that H is lowercase h brings up a minecart menu. I have no routes. Huh. Oh, I'll be doing minecarts at some point. Don't worry. I'm not gonna jump into that yet either. I'd like to get kind of established before I start goofing off on some side projects. So that's nice to know. I was trying to set up my hotkeys there so I can just flip between F1, which will take me to here, and I need to set up one right here. For some reason, the screen doesn't center, so you have to go a little bit further to the right whenever you set up a hotkey. So yeah, there we go. Have they actually built these? Wow, they did. I didn't notice I had 7 idlers up there. Okay. I want a bunch of doors from you. A bunch of thrones. Thrones and tables. A bunch of beds. maybe a few more beds, and I'm going to make a bunch of animal traps, because we're also going to be trying to trap some animals. The craftsman's shop, let's see. Can I make anything special? Get a couple nesting boxes going. A couple jugs. A ton of mechanisms here, because I'm going to be using a bunch of those. And I think that should be good. Floaters. I don't like that. I'm guessing that they can fly. It is a hostile mutant creature that likely originated from an FEV-infected flatworm, mentioned in the FEV experiment disc, and was later further enhanced by the Master's experiments. Through producing and storing noxious gases in its flotation bladders, a floater is able to hover above the ground. Muscular, skin is tan, and I have no doubt that they could easily kill us. So I'm gonna put the Mr. Gutsy down here. I think it's best. And the war dogs, because wow, that's why I was afraid of coming into the caverns here. This wonderful place could already be on the road to peril. What was that? I saw you flashing right there, shark. I don't know if you can see my mouse again, but I saw it right there. There it is. It's not really a shark, but dang it, it could be. I've been traumatized by skeletal walking land sharks before, so excuse me if I'm a little bit terrified of them. Okay, you know what? Let's get started on this wall, too. I'm probably not going to be able to see the edge, though. The edge of the ocean here, because I don't think the water will ever recede far enough. One place that I do know the edge is was right there. So, wow, 33 scrap logs. Here, you just go make that out of basalt. I'm going to get some more mining done here. Gonna expand this hallway even more, because hey, we're also digging up some aluminum there, which I'm sure is probably quite useful in several workshops. And a dust cloud has drifted across the other side there, starting right on the edge. Is it coming for us? That one is going to get close. But thankfully, no. It goes on. Just barely misses us there. Again, dust storms aren't really anything to worry about unless you're in the middle of combat. And then they will make your vault dwellers drop all of their weapons and run around gagging or being dizzy or whatever and getting themselves killed. So we'll build that wall next. I think the waves actually crashed over the top of that wall, of that first break wall that I've built. We might have to make this 2 tiles high. See? You can see it cresting on there. It might actually be stopped. I can't tell yet. Let's see. Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's definitely spraying mist up and over the wall. Which is fine, because that could be a mist generator down below there. Could make that into a statue room or something like that. Oh, rain, rain, rain all you want. What do we got? Floaters. Okay, they might actually be leaving now. Let's just hope that they don't want anything to do with this. I'll start getting some bedrooms built or dug out soon too. It's not a real big deal. I don't think that the dwarves will suicide over it, but they might. They might. And again, yes, I know. I'm going to be calling them dwarves and vault dwellers. On and off throughout this entire playlist. It's hard to switch. Okay, so build this one. Actually, I think that right here would work as well. Get that wall running a little bit further to the east there. I'm not sure if they can reach all those places though. This could work. It'll be a nice little slow project, I guess, that'll take time. And another dust storm. This time, what do we have up here? Oh, iguanas. This is on our side of the map. But it looks like it's going away. It was blowing to the southeast. I kind of feel like I'm wasting time here. What is it? It's mid-spring. I guess we're doing pretty good. I mean, we already have breached the caverns. The doors, what else do we need made? More mechanisms. Gonna be making those awfully quick. I don't have any craftsmen. Huh. Apparently that's a skill I forgot to set up. Okay. Let's just turn a few of those on. There we go. Because I do need nesting boxes pretty quickly. Okay, what else should we make here? I should probably make some crutches. Because as you've seen before, those are pretty useful. Because dwarfs are almost guaranteed to have a leg injury at some point. Wheelbarrows. Wheelbarrow! Yeah, we'll make a few of those. Still pumping out beds. Throw up a bunch of cabinets and coffers here. Because those are used in a variety of room designs and noble demands, which I'll be setting up soon. Also get some coffins made, just so we have some on hand. Because there's no telling what'll happen. And I'd rather not lose another fortress to ghosts. They're hateful, vengeful little creatures. Okay. Now see if I place this here, it only leaves a 1 tile wide doorway right there, which I'm not too fond of. Might have to change that up a bit. Let's see. In fact, well, first I'm going to remove that wall too. I'll have to rebuild it. I'm going to remove, if you can see my mouse, I'm going to remove this wall here, build another wall right here, then rebuild this one, then extend that out so that there's a little bit bigger gap there. This probably won't be used for really anything. The stairwell won't, but just in case it is. Okay. Who do we have there, anyways? I haven't actually checked out the vault dwellers. I probably won't just yet. Once I start getting them set up as nobles and things like that, maybe take a bigger look at them. Okay. Actually, make like a wall to right there. There we go. It's coming together down there. It could also be a little lighthouse eventually that rises up, 10 Z levels or something. And has a bucket of magma at the top or something like that. I don't know if you can move magma up without making a pump stack, though. Might not be possible. And thankfully, again, all we have is salamanders and iguanas on the map. I keep waiting for something more violent to path on here, like a death claw or something. It's bound to happen one of these times. Okay. Make that wall. What have I been making this wall out of? Basalt? Okay. I didn't know if I was making it out of basalt or granite. Not that it matters. They might both be the same color. And while we're getting that set up, how about I design just a few rooms here real quick. This will be the top room area. Let's see. We'll give them 3x3 rooms. That's pretty respectable, I think. How many is that? Do a few more, because we're probably going to have migrants show up before too much longer. Yes, this is a long little hallway here. And okay, take this all the way down. And leaving one little tile wide gap there. There we go. Kind of bump this out a little bit. In fact, I might actually eventually stretch this out so that it's maybe a little dining area or something. First room can go there. And then I'm just going to kind of stagger these entrances. Because we could also, you know, add additional rooms to the top or bottom. Whoops. Don't know how that happened, but it does. And this guy can access there. And I think that'll work for now. That'll be a fairly good bedroom layout. Gonna be kind of, again, trying to do kind of a vault type style layout. Real mechanical. Real just hopefully kind of like a mass produced look. Something that screams more about efficiency than grand dwarven plans of a sprawling metropolis underground or something like that. Okay, we've got that set up. See, I still think that the waves are crashing through. Or over the top, maybe. Basalt. We need to strike another basalt deposit stat. This is unacceptable. We're running low. Okay, so that's what's happening actually. The waves are crashing over and coming around. So, can I get this wall set up? I think it'll go like this. There we go. How far out does that go? Trying to keep it... actually, yeah, we can cut it like that, and then pop that edge off. Trying to hug the coastline as much as possible, because land right here is at a premium. I need every little last square bit of land I can get, which is kind of a waste right here, actually, so... I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight for every last square of land here. Okay. Pretty sure that I can set it out like this. And then take this all the way over. See, I'll leave one little gap there so that a vault dweller doesn't get trapped, but they still might. They still might. And then set that up. There we go. Pause this corner right there. Actually, that's what I could do. Let me just set this up again. And just pause it. Whoops. Sometimes I get pause and cancel confused here. S and X, they're just so similar. There we go. And that'll work out pretty well, I think. What is this, actually? Do we actually have a ramp that leads straight down into the ocean right there? I think we do. Yep. You know, this would make a pretty good harbor for a boat. If we got real cocky, I could build a boat out there. I honestly don't expect this fortress to last that long, because that would be a lot of work. If this fortress did last that long, this would be the only fortress in the playlist. And you wouldn't be seeing adventure mode anymore, even though I doubt some of you would care about that. Hey, what do we got on the map? Giant ravens. Birds in this game are never up to any good. I absolutely despise them. Should probably get Mr. Gutsy out there or something. At the same time, have they not been pulled down here and placed in? Did I mess that up somehow? Let's see. I think I did accidentally mess that up. I thought that I assigned them to this place, but I didn't. Oh, goodness. It's good to be me sometimes. Well, it's late spring, just about ready to change over to the new season, and let's build a trade depot. Man, I don't really know where to build it. I guess we'll build it right back here for now. We'll make it out of special quartzite. It'll glitter under the sun for those little elves, or not elves. There shouldn't be any elves in this mod. What do we have? Who will show up? Humans, ghouls, humans and ghouls. Maybe wastelanders. I'm honestly not sure who you can trade with in this mod, but I don't think there's any elves. Hurry up and get that break wall built, lads. Yeah, it just crashes right through the center there and then spreads out. Once we get that gap closed off, though. Did this piece of the wall get canceled? Or can I not build a wall piece there because that rock? No, I don't think I can build anything because that rock is there. Okay, well, what happens? What happens if I channel that out? What's there now? A rough basalt block pillar. I didn't build a pillar there, did I? Oh. See? Okay, the pillar is the edge of a wall. I wasn't sure what it was because of the way its tile looked. I thought it was some type of weird glitch or something there. Or just one of these regular stones that for some reason I couldn't build over. Oh, maybe I should I will end this video soon. It's already late. This is all you're gonna get from me though, folks. You better learn to deal with it and enjoy it. Late night videos. The only time of the day I can record. I want to see this wall finished though here before the end of this. Unsuspend those two pieces, and I knew this would happen. I knew that some idiot was going to do that. Danny, I expected better than that from you. He's lucky the waves don't pull him back over the edge here. And they are still crashing over the top, aren't they? There's no way that all that water is coming in through these little holes here. You better undo that wall right there, buddy. Before you drown or starve to death out there. We got 5 giant ravens on the map now. I don't have any idlers. They're all still building stuff, thankfully. How's the bedrooms looking? Pretty good. They'll be finished soon, and then I'll start setting them up too. Okay. He's out of there, good. Let's do this the right way. Place 2 walls, suspend to the back one, and... Are they gonna start? Yeah. Pretty soon we'll see this, hopefully middle section, completely dry, except for any foam that spills over from these 2 edges here. Okay, there's that block filled in. Why is he flashing? Ah, he's unconscious, I think. He's not hurt, is he? I think he drank himself to sleep. He probably downed a full barrel there of that nasty, disgusting blood brew. But hey, it's all we could afford. Is it really? It is. It's really, really coming through the corner right there. That's another gap. Okay. What do you mean lost or destroyed? I think the stone he was looking for got swept away or something. Wait a second, is he building? I thought I saw somebody run back behind here and get swept up by the water. I thought they were going to build this wall piece and get stuck back there. Did somebody get swept over? No, it's a good thing that water here apparently does not have any force. One last wall piece here. Man, that is just so much water that comes through. It has to be all coming through from there. Yeah, it is. It has to be. Could get the rest of this mapped out too. Another dust storm. Actually, let's check those bedrooms. They've worked hard enough that they deserve beds now. No, I don't want the beds in the very middle, in the very center of the room. I think we'll put the beds, just scatter them next to the doors or something. The dwarf can, the vault dweller can come in and just crash on the bed instantly. Or vampires or whatever can just step through the door and instantly have a snack. I don't know what there are in this mod instead of vampires, but I'm positive that Dion didn't leave vampires and werewolves like that in here. He managed to set up his own things. I just don't know what they were or what they are. It'll be a surprise for me at least whenever it starts nomming down on our poor little vault dwellers. There could be one of them amongst us even now. I'm going to need a lot more doors. Okay. Door mass production. Hopefully that doesn't come up too loud. I know sometimes whenever I slam down on the keys it sounds like a shotgun blast in the microphone. Don't know why that is. Microphone picks up those, I guess, those high impact sharp noises a lot better than, say, my voice. It barely picks that up for some reason. I thought I said to build that wall here. Am I not, you know, finalizing my orders or something? Maybe I really do need to take a break tonight. Because I swear I had that corner piece set up to build. I think I'm going to give the command. Let's see, could we map off? I need to know where the edge is right here, because I want the wagon to be sealed off too. Okay, right about there. It's as far as I'm going to be able to see this time. I think, yeah. I'll have to map out the edge of the land and build walls there as I go. As I seal off more, a little bit more will become visible, and then a little bit more after the wave crashes out. Let's see, can I see any here? No. That is just about the maximum. Yay! I should probably also... Let's see. This could be... F3 for now. That'll take us right there. Once we've got all of the doors and beds placed, then I'll go ahead and enable them as well. Because you do have to turn those bedrooms into a zone if you want them to be used. Come on, finish that corner piece. Who is it? It's J.2, Trumpet Ponder, carrying the last stone there that will hopefully stop most of this water. Wait, did he just... Oh, that's what's happening. Wait, did he actually get that built? I can't... He did get it built, okay. Wait a second. Where did all that water drain away to? Is it coming out from underneath the ground there? There's no way it's all crashing over the top here. Is there? Let's see. It might be. Now I'm confused about this. Can I even block off this water? Let's see. This right here. See, I'm thinking maybe because I built the wall over an ocean piece instead of on the edge. Maybe that's allowing it to crash, to come through beneath or something like that. Okay, so we'll just pull this one in just a little bit. This is going to be a good wall. Like that. Gonna map out a huge chunk here. I'm going to leave that little dangly piece there. The dangly bits that can be left behind. And I guess, let's hope that andesite is the same color. If we can get this whole center area cleared out, that will be awesome. Okay, you know what? Gonna map out. I don't know why I'm saying map out. We're gonna build a huge chunk here. I think because it does feel like mapping. An unknown border right there. Hoping that none of my dwarfs get trapped on the other side while I'm not looking, not paying attention. What do we got? Butcher shop. I'm going to continue to craft mechanisms until that workshop is just too cluttered to actually do anything with. A bunch more jugs and pots, because those can always be put to use. And a lot more animal traps, because we're going to be we'll put the animal traps out soon. More doors, more chairs, and a lot more tables too. Because I still need to get my nobles set up. Security chief, we'll have an executioner and manager. I'll get all those set up probably in the next video though. It's already midsummer of year 371. We should be getting a migrant wave by the end of summer, I think. Pretty sure it's 2 migrant waves per year now. Even though I don't know what I have my population cap set at. I really hope I edited that. I'll have to check it after this video. This is gonna be ending soon anyways. I haven't even spent time to check out the vault dwellers yet. Let's end the video here checking out a few of them. Here's Metraline, Whip Trumpet. Ooh, yeah, another thing. I just remembered this. I can set a hotkey to follow this character. Something I've been wanting for ages has finally been added. It had been added through DF Hack for a while, but to have an actual official way here to hotkey individual characters is going to prove extremely useful in following, say, maybe people who are enraged, people who go insane. Maybe, I'm not sure if I can hotkey it to Forgotten Beasts or not. I guess I'll have to find out. But Metraline is married to Gargles, and let's see, 15 years old, fresh out of the vault, apparently. You worship Oceanus. Let's see, takes the form of a female vault citizen associated with balance and of the rain. Oceanus received worship from 2 people. Interesting. Coda, the pine of lilacs, associated with justice, animals, and plants. That's good to know. Your goddess of rain would be happy here. I don't think it's really stopped raining except maybe once or twice. Who is the overseer? The underseer, Lord Oblivion. Who do you worship? Climax. Associated with strength and longevity. Formula. Most often takes the form of a female vault citizen and is associated with duty and order. Not married to anyone. 17 years old. Another fresh vault dweller out here. Probably going to die a horrible death. J. You worship Flockus. Associated with trickery. Flockus mirrored mists, the riddles of whispering. That's an interesting name too. Chalbus, the ochre amethyst of oils, associated with mountains and earth. Near 16 years old. Poor memory, but has an ability to read emotions fairly well. Maybe you'll make a good, what are they? A pacifier? Whenever things inevitably start falling apart. We've got the Elder here, apparently. 20 years old, RRW Comics boy. Only has one deity, Harina, associated with agriculture, food, and fertility. Hopefully you're our farmer. Let you tend to the crops. Who else do we have here? Gargoyles. You're 20 years old too. Another elder here. Romantically involved with Metroline. And what do you like? You love ice wolf and cave lobster and soy milk, but you hate frogs. Absolutely detest them. I can't blame you. They're disgusting. They're disgusting little animals, and I don't think they mind being called that. They know they're disgusting. Okay, should have plenty of doors. And now, let's just start getting these made up. I don't have to actually adjust the size, thankfully. Because whenever you're setting up a whole bunch of bedrooms, if you have to manually adjust the size, it does become kind of tedious. And I'm not going to assign them just yet. Let's see, we'll put a chair here, table here. Some of these rooms are going to be nobles' rooms, but anybody can claim them for the time being. Wonder how many of these chairs and tables I've ended up putting backwards now. Okay, that's enough of that. And cabinets. Actually, I think they need containers. I could be wrong. Somebody can correct me in the comments. But I'm pretty sure that they want coffers to store their stuff in. I'll have to make a lot more of those too. Those are going to be used everywhere. Yeah, coffers. Those are used in hospitals, in barracks, and inside individual bedrooms. Can put them all over the place. So, it is 12th Malachite, 371, midsummer. Should be a wave of migrants arriving anytime, probably at the start of the next video. And I think I'm going to end it here. This place is actually extremely peaceful. The biggest thing we've had to worry about are the floaters. But the caverns will probably be our downfall. Up top, it's extremely safe. Whenever we come back, we'll also start putting out animal traps and doing some animal hunting. Maybe we can tame some bighorners or something like that we capture. Or maybe we can just die extremely quickly, and then I can sneak a quick adventure character in there or something. Who knows?